Hi guys, Nerd By Desgn here. I'm just putting together my first YouTube video. In this I'm going to show you how I built the LED rig in my Rhino. Now before I show you this, bear in mind that I've done this with a soldering iron and a drill. So there's no particular precision in how I've put this together. It's more of a rough rig, and since I follow the modelling theory that if you're not going to see it, you can be as cheap and messy as possible, I've done that. Now these front panels are attached purely by gravity because Forge are kind enough to improve a lip which stops it from moving. And if you get some focus detail, you can see, hopefully, that I basically just smelted the hole in the side of the Rhino where the electronics go into it. These are pretty messy because I've got a really bad set of cables for doing this at the moment. I'm using something that looks absolutely huge for what it is because I can't find the small control wire. So if anyone sees that, feel free to comment on the link and I'll check that out and give you a shout next video. Hopefully you can see the small drill hole in the back there, or the melt hole as it more is, for the feed through to the rear cabling. In there you can see hopefully the 9-volt container. Now it's a very simple circuit, and we'll show you a second part in this video when I stop this one. There's going to be a brief intermission in a few moments, but first I'll show you what it looks like when it's been lit up. Here's the LED rig as shown. In this case the front hatch is attached just as shown before, literally held on by its own gravity. There's the magnets at the side for when I do this Deminos with all its particular weapon options, as is the Predator kit in this case. As you can see, the LEDs work fine. They are quite bright, as you can tell by my hand. Very effective. And here's how it looks when they've been painted. In this case, next to the previous Rhino I've done. There's a third that will be part of this series that will be appearing on the Facebook page once I've painted them. In a moment I'm going to show you the rig I use using some very simple pieces of equipment without any solder, so it can be done without solder, but better with it. It tends to hold together. Right, here's the 9-volt rig I'm simply using. As you can see, there is one 9-volt connection battery lead, red being positive, black being negative. There are two LEDs, and there is a small resistor here which is 220 ohm, I believe. Very simple. Negative to negative. On the longer side of these LEDs will be the positive lead, on the smaller side will be the negative. Remember to keep the negative to the negative, positive to positive. Basic stuff, but you'd be surprised how often I've made that mistake. And there you have it. Now you can put this together without any sort of solder or glue, because I'd really avoid using glue because you're dealing with a current. But it's that simple. You can put these into any vehicle you wish, or tank or model. There are other ways of doing this, including 3-volt batteries, which are a direct lead, as seen in this model last cannon. Very simply done, although it looks pretty beaten. I think I've knocked it at some point recently without noticing. Whoops. But those are very easy to get your hands on. This set from a local cheap store was £4.20, which suited me fine. That means I now have a set for whenever I do any other miniatures. If there are any questions, feel free to post them here on the Facebook pages. I hope to be seeing you again shortly with another video.